Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We are continuing the campaign here playing as the Chaos Space Marines. So we have wiped out the Space Marines. We're fighting the Tau currently up here in the corner. We know where the Eldar are. We've seen them. They were actually the first ones we saw up here in the corner. I'm kind of worried, based on the water, that this might be the only way to get up to them, is this little narrow thing. Because we haven't seen them anywhere else. There's this giant gulf of water. That, I think, is water. So maybe this connects around to where they're at. If not, we're going to have to attack through this little narrow corridor eventually. But we're dealing with the Tau at the moment. That's our priority. So we've done all our actions. We're just going to get ready to go ahead and hit enter and see what happens. We've trashed a bunch of their stuff. Not a ton, but we've killed, I don't know, 3 or 4 of their units. They were fighting some Castellan robots here before we showed up. We wiped out the Marines, and then we kind of locked down this whole corner. There were tons of neutrals down here that we just wiped out and then just grabbed all the resources. So now we're making our way up. So let's see what happens. Definitely hurt their morale a bit. Okay, this is Crisis Battlesuits we've seen running around. Crisis Battlesuits are pretty good, but I think we're better. Okay, we're all loaded up here. Let's move. Let's get in. Got cover. Let's just light up whatever we can see. Trying to hide with their weak units. What do we got? We've got cultists and regular space marines. Send the cultists out. Kind of expendable. Got a little baby city over here. Ow. Still take out the drones though. Let's send out our regular marines. Kill you. Excellent, excellent. We're in good shape. We could run in and melt a bomb the city, see what we've got up here. Take a little bit of fire. Yeah, let's just melt a bomb this thing. Go there. Nothing in range, but we're kind of ready to go. Got some additional assistance on the way. I think we'll hold off. I've got Havocs in here. We could maybe throw them in there where they've got some cover, something like that. We're kind of coming up at a weird angle, but we'll live with it. Got our first Chaos Land Raider. Is finally getting close to the enemy. I did take a decent amount of damage here. Oh, I've got enough that I could actually go pick up the Dusk Blade here, which would let me heal when I hit people with my close combat weapons. That's actually worthwhile. I might go run off and grab that. Now, I can't put guys in this. I'm not sure how many. I'm not sure if I just don't have the movement or if I don't have the space to throw them in there, but we'll see. We're kind of keeping an eye this way because the Eldar are right up there. Alright. In this city, we are working on our big new obliterators. We've got a decent amount of food padding. I could get more, honestly. We will have more population in a turn. I think I might just do that, just go more food. Get more food for the obliterators. For the moment, that's fine. Working on mechanoid tech, so that's another boon that we can get that gives us extra armor. I think after that I might jump back to go to the, I think there's flyers building. That might be my priority next. Let's keep an eye on the Tau, because I don't trust them to not have a bunch of stuff come spilling out of this upper corner. Got some Crudox riders. Yeah, I don't think there's probably much more than what we're seeing here. That would be my guess. I might even bring you back because they came charging out, but let's go in. It's actually pretty good damage, surprisingly. Might not need to bring him back to the fight. Havocs. If you... we're kind of stuck. Alright, come over here. Kill them. Can't really move away here, it looks like. Shoot, I don't have anything else to do. No, it seems like I have like almost no movement at times. I don't know if I'm being affected by anything. I don't see any negative stuff going on. Weird. Alright, fine, be that way. Can't really hit them because they're down a cliff. Yeah, hit the city, it's fine. I mean, to be irritating, I could make a city. That might be something we could do. Just to cause problems. Can hit the city from here, so we'll take the cover, start shooting. Now start working around with the cultists. No, it's not a baby city. You do have kind of extended out at just a weird angle. That's all. More guys on the way. Land Raider on the way. Yeah, let's go back here. Oh, we've got a level. Take the level up, of course. I think I can afford the Dusk Blade. Yeah, 20% lifesteal. Let's take it. But now I'm totally geared up to be just an engine of destruction. I do need... if we can stockpile enough influence, I could get another character, but we've put a lot into this guy. Is that it? Yeah, let's bring you... Yeah, we can load up. I think we're just going to do that for safety. This thing's got 11 armor and 71 health, which is crazy. And I'm going to send the Hellbrute up to that front as well. We'll have Mechanoid next time. I feel like for the cost, the Hellbrutes are actually quite good. 60 with the 3 upkeep as opposed to 160 and 8 for the Chaos Land Raider. I mean, it'd be fantastic if I could get 2 of those up there on that front. And I can do it, but then I'm just kind of limited. I just can't do much of anything else. Let's do another Hellbrute. We might want to buff up ore production, though, just generally speaking. Mechanoid. Another boon. Champion's flesh bonds with his armor. So increased armor. Yeah, I think we do the Hell-Haunted Eyrie. Produces Hell Drakes. I'm not sure if that's flyers or if it's like jump troops. Let's see. I don't see anything else in the tech tree for flyers of any kind. What's this one? Right, we start with a boon. Increase growth rate of sacrifices. I'm not even sacrificing, guys. I'm like the nicest Chaos Lord of all times. Like, you just make stuff for me, it's fine. We go out and fight stuff. That's what we do. I'm not going to sacrifice you. We are here to tear stuff apart, kill our enemies, hear the lamentations of their women. Send you in. Not quite a kill. Disappointing. Fine. Kill you with a transport if I have to. I was hoping you'd do way more damage than that. I guess he's over water. Maybe I can't hit him with a close combat attack. Do I want to recover health for a turn or so? I guess I could. Get some long-range las cannon shots here. Nice. Okay, you guys, we need to heal up. Let's just pull you back for recovery. We can take a risk and try to kill stuff to get heals, but it's not a guarantee, and I don't know what the percentage is. Send you guys into the city. Cultists actually doing okay, very surprising. So we've got another Berserker and Havoc coming. And out here, we're just going to sit tight, watch. They're building stuff. Got a bunch of Krutox riders up there. Oh, they've got a couple broadsides. They have been up the tech tree a bit. Alright. I see what you're doing. All this wireweed is really irritating, though. Oh, we can't get a kill. That's disappointing. Alright, you're healed enough. We'll pull you into the fight. Just fly on up here. They disintegrated. We are pushing our luck, but I'm going to run on in. Okay, we didn't get shot by a city or anything. Engage from range here. It's not a kill, though. Just run up and throw ourselves in the transport temporarily. We're recovering. You got shot, but we can hit the city some more. I can't even hit them, so fine, hit the city. Recording, actually it's, we're having an earthquake right now. Still going. Still going. It's not super strong, but it's continuing for a while. At this point, it might be mainly the building moving back and forth, but yeah, decent one. 6-ish, something like that probably would be my guess. Lasted quite a while, though. Drones are done. Basically been recording all day. I'm trying to get stuff done before I leave for work for the summer. So a little disorienting and weird to have that happen, but I guess if this is never uploaded, you'll never hear this, because I died in the earthquake. Yeah, overly dramatic. Sit tight. Okay. This city, I mean, I definitely could use more ore. We don't have a lot. Like, it's all kind of 10% down here. We did get the power going. I can get a bit of food. We could take the ore at 10%, because we've got more food up there. Yeah, give me ore there, I suppose. Alright, we'll kind of watch this front. I was hoping I could have done a bit more damage here. We've almost got this city to the right taken out. The wireweed here is definitely irritating. Let something go stompy stomp. Another hell brute, okay. I have you guys take out the city. Maybe we'll get recovery for our losses. Leveled up. No health recovery. Now we can see a ghost keel back there. A lot of damage. Those ghost keels are actually pretty dangerous. Got berserkers. Let's get on the move. You guys are expendable. Let's go scout. Found the center of the city. Another city up there, it looks like. Kind of stuck because of this wireweed. Can we not get in there? I don't think I can. Got the weird one movement thing going on again. Can't see. We could move in. If I come around, I can at least nail you. It's not a kill, though. What do we have? Regular Marines? Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna roar up onto this. I don't care. Gonna dump the Marines into the city. Immediately melt a bomb it. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, these are smaller cities, definitely not their main. Can't see anything from there, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we're just kind of stuck. All this wireweed is just a pain to deal with. Yep, nothing out there. New Hellbrute, moving up. Two turns, we'll have our first Obliterator. I do have a 20% ore. We'll have more population in 2 turns. Yeah, let's just throw some ore up there. Running out of ore, for sure. We're still getting it coming in, just not very much. Just give me another Hellbrute. And we're just going to send everything up to that front up here. Or if we have to, we'll make a push up that way. And if I have to, I'll make some cultists to clear the way. Alright, building up produces Helldrakes as well as generates loyalty and influence. 10,000 years after the Helldrake the Helldrakes were fighter craft piloted by the cream of the Adeptus Astartes. Now they're hideous amalgams of man and machine, formed by millennia of war into dragon-like creatures that live to fight. This artificial eerie allows the warpsmiths and master of possession to monitor the Helldrakes and even attempt to replicate their age-old creations. Helldrakes, huh. I mean, We do have a good amount of energy, and we can definitely get more if that's what we want to do. Only the fighter, though. There's nothing else really. I do kind of want to get up to something up here, probably. What do we have? Increased armor penetration of las and plasma weapons. Attacks deal soul blaze damage each turn. And damage over time to Chaos Rhinos, Defilers, and Chaos Land Raider weapons. I mean, we've got Chaos Land Raiders, so that's something we probably want. Guess we just do Gift of Mutation. I don't think it's going to give us anything when we build it, but probably anything we build, like any new units we create, will have that. So we'll plan on that. So this city, we're not in too bad a shape. You're beat up, but it's not crazy bad. $6.9. Crack gives us 7. Do that. I think I'm just gonna pull back, get out of the fight. Been beat up enough. Let's go look around. Just starve them of resources. Okay, I can see from there. Just trying to find a spot I can actually shoot into the city. Can I make it there? I don't... No. Yeah, Wireweed should stop us. That makes sense. I'm worried there might be stuff out this way. I might have you just run through the Wireweed. Take a little damage on the way is fine. Just head on up. Yeah, I have a feeling the Eldar are on a little island all by themselves, except for this little narrow connection, which really sucks. Yeah, I guess we can heal ourselves. Do have berserkers. Can't make it to anybody, though. You can make it. Let's head out this way. Lots of damage. City hitting us as well. That's rough. But I can take the Ghost Keel down. It's worth it. Probably gonna die there. Can't really help out much. Kill one of the Pathfinders, that's about it. You guys are so far behind. Got awfully beat up back there. All right. They just made a little basic skimmer, nothing too major. Yep, Hellbrute down. Kind of expected that. Odd spot to scout, but okay, sure. Not doing that much damage here, really, to the city. Thought for sure we could take this thing down with you, but it's just not doing enough damage. Kill them off. Kill them off. Just doing wheelies on their corpses. Okay, I can see the city from here, so we'll take this spot. Not much damage. Can't see from there. You guys can't finish it off, which is frustrating. I was hoping that would be it for you. I'm gonna go running off like a maniac, kind of scouting. I could definitely use you for the fighting, but we can't even connect here, it looks like. Huh. Alright, you guys start healing up. Sit tight. Hang out. Hey, we've got obliterators. Look at that. I wish I could get you on the front line against the Tau. You're very odd looking. Look like ambuls with miniguns duct taped to them. We can afford another one for sure with the upkeep. Probably a couple we could have without too much trouble. It takes so long that we get a lot of stuff back by the time we finish, even though there's a big upfront cost. So that's fine. I think the Tau are pretty much on their last legs here. I mean, I can still definitely lose some units. Probably one or two at the most would be my guess, though, with the way this is going. Yeah, we can just nuke this city without too much trouble. Yeah, just take it out. Maybe we'll get a heal, probably not. Finish them off. It's a bit of a waste of firepower. You guys are still recovering. Yeah, I don't think there's any more stuff out this way. I'm gonna kind of look. But I feel like I mean, this might connect over to the Eldar, but I kind of doubt it. Swarm on up, see what we got. Okay, not much. Is this the extent of their city? Can't see much. Let's send out the berserkers. Melt the bombs. Just consolidate on them. Yeah, I have a feeling the Eldar are completely separated here. What's our range on this thing's? 2. So these guys mainly want to get up close to the assault cannons and the power fists. Yeah, we'll come around, I guess. Sort of just in a bad position with him, unfortunately. Okay. We do have energy options if we want to do that and get aircraft in the other city. And we've also got a tiny bit of ore we can eke out over here. I've got the population I need for a couple more things without too much trouble. Let's do ore. And let's see what we've got up here. This is probably the last Tau City. Probably. Hey, we got another Hellbrute. Okay. Let's move. More water. 10.4, crack gets me 10.4, so just do the basic attack, it's fine. That's the edge of the map. Can't see from here, unfortunately. Just do a long-range bombardment. Just stealing resources. Hell brutes, we want you in. Punching things up close. Don't know if there's even much point having you guys go up there, honestly, but shoot from there. Don't have our melta bombs, but we can just shoot. Alright. You are going to try to recover here. I'm gonna scout. Okay. I hope this eventually goes around and connects to where the Eldar are. That would give us another avenue of attack for our forces here. I don't know if I want to just plan on that being the case. The tower pretty much done here, though. I do want you guys recovering your health as well. I just don't have a spot for it over here. We could move up a bit and look around. Okay, so let's find a spot. We'll put the Hell-Haunted Eyrie somewhere. We've got a lot of power options all over the place, which is crazy. What does this produce, anyway? Influence and loyalty, it doesn't really matter. I've got so many spots I can throw it doesn't honestly matter too much, unless it's someplace with ore. I don't want to put it anywhere we've got an ore. We do have some 20% ore up there. That's potentially worthwhile. Yeah, we'll just throw it there. Down here, we don't even have enough ore to make another Hellbrute at this point, so good that we are getting ore production. I think we just hold off. I could make some cultists. Let's just do that instead. We can go up and maybe clear a way up if we have to. That kind of hurt. Let's have you... Well, let's do this first. Hold position and repair. So our morale's all messed up. Don't know if I can destroy the city this turn. I thought we'd be able to. 10. 10.4. 10.4. Whatever. Super close. Nice. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Little Xenogen, we didn't hate you because you were alien. We didn't hate you because you were moral. We hated you because you claimed purity and resistance. Now in the warp we will test what remains of you against your claims. So much for the Tau. Alright, good deal. A lot of us are banged up. Okay, you're finally back to full health. Been out of the fight for most of the war against the Tau, practically, it seems like. Oh! They are looking at us. Let's go get them. I figured it's just a matter of time before they try to do something. So Surprised that's not a kill, actually. Well, we built up our force in time. There might be some other stuff creeping down. Let's just have you repair in spot. Could get another Hellbrute now. Don't know that I want to. Let's hold off. We'll keep an eye over here, just in case. Yep, more stuff coming. Howling Banshees. Some neutrals there, neophyte hybrids. Gift of Mutation. The Dark Gods have granted their champion a malign reward, which is as likely to be a razor-sharp appendage as it is to be an inconveniently placed tongue. Boons for everybody. Alright, research. I kind of like this, just to help out mainly the Land Raider, but also does help our rhinos do more. Anything else? I do have las weapons on the Chaos Rhino, or Chaos Land Raider, but I don't think I have las guns on anything else, or plasma on anything else. So it's kind of an odd thing. Permanently increase accuracy when killing someone is a boon. Interesting. I think let's just go the Warp Flame Gargoyles. Just get something at level 10 here. Took a little bit of damage, but nothing too major. You can just one-shot them from range. Got a lot of wireweed up here, which is really frustrating. I can take a little bit of damage to make a move, I guess. Not that I like it, but I can. Let's throw the Land Raider up. Alright. Just kill him. Like I said, I'm hoping this will go around and connect, but I don't know for sure that it will. Yeah, there's just so much water. It's got to be water here, and then this connects out there to where they're at. But it's odd, they never came down here. They've only now coming down over here. Maybe they just didn't have much resources. They never built much. Let's take that. I just want to look. I think, yeah, that's it for land. Have you guys start healing up. Well, we could just throw everybody in transports, though, but I think the heal's very slow in the transports. Could get some repairs on that, too. I would appreciate him not dying. These are like one of my first guys, I think, that I got. The way has changed. We saw them very early on. They've only picked up Crystalline Body. That's it for traits. Or boons. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we want to do anything else too crazy here. I don't know what the fighters are going to cost me, so I'm kind of holding off. Let's watch here. Saw something. It was just the city expanding. That's enslavers. Well, clearing the path. I could hold up at some point to do some repairs. Got to go around this left section. Like I said, I'm really hoping this connects. If it doesn't, I think we should have Thunderhawk gunships. Like, why wouldn't we, as Chaos Space Marines, have Thunderhawk gunships? Like Chaos Thunderhawks to transport us around. I feel like that's a no-brainer. Guess we'll load up in here. Carry on after that. All this damn wireweed. Okay, I can't get there. Fine. Can't see anything. That really sucks. Not a kill, which is unfortunate. I could have thrown the Berserkers out there too. Well, we do have power as an option. I do have room for one more building without an issue. We're at neutral loyalty. I don't know that it's really necessary for me to do much at this point. I would like more ore, that's for sure, but I don't really have much I can do about that. I mean, there's some 10%. That's about it. I mean, I guess I could do that just to have some additional ore in general. Alright, let's watch here because we are engaged with combat. Why did you go onto the wireweed? That's a terrible idea. You can just kill him. Fine, hit the city. No idea what else is out here. We don't get overwatched with those guys, but if I throw my Berserkers out, they will get overwatched. But I do want to see what's up here, so we're willing to kind of take the shot. Oh, we didn't get overwatched. Why didn't we get overwatched? 8.7, melt a bomb, 12, take it. I do wonder if they are isolated up here and just don't have much in the way of resources, but if you could just kind of build and build and build, you're probably fine. You can't move. You can't move. You can't move. Awesome. Just a big conga line here because we had to kill those units off. Alright, let's see what we can see here. I mean, it might connect. I don't know. Super slowed down here because of this wire lead. Let's throw you inside. Gonna load up. I think we'll come over, we'll pick them up too, and we'll just go. Yeah, cultists we can move up and start clearing tiles. But you guys just have to sit tight, I can't do anything with you. Do I want to worry about other cultists? How long does it take? 5? Yeah, we can make some more. That's fine. Oh, all of a sudden all kinds of crap just appeared. What was that? Well, they've got tanks. Guardians. Didn't kill my berserkers, surprisingly enough. Okay. I think we'll do our actions for this turn and we'll call it for this one. I would like to see what's going on out here. I'm just going to throw you back on the transport. I can't see the fire prism from there. Are you crazy? Let's move. 5.7. Not doing much. Just hit the Guardians. Can only hit that, so we'll do it. And we've got cultists way down here. So they're going to have to make their way up. Let's continue exploring and see what we see. Neutrals and an artifact, but I bet you this is a dead end. So we need to check this too. That's where flyers will come in handy when we get them up and running. I'm not sure I even want to bother running up here. But we'll have you start repairing. But I'm not sure we... God, is there even a point doing this and heading up there? Even coming back here to check things out is a massive backtrack. I don't think anything connects here. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I've never seen a map where there's a section that... Well, I mean, it is connected. Like, everything is always connected. It's just how well connected it is. I guess you guys can also head up. I'm just not sure about anybody else. Until I know more, I'm kind of feel like I'm wasting my time. Gonna clear this. Let's have you load up too. Yeah, I feel like we need the Thunderhawk gunships. We need some aircraft, fly around and drop our guys off. I mean, I could go aircraft here too. Like, that's an option. We're now negative on loyalty. Population keeps increasing. It's only one, but it does have a bit of an impact. Let's just do the ore like I was originally planning. It's only a 10%, but it is something. Okay, well that's going to do it for today. We have a bit of a mess up here. I feel like they have at least one other city somewhere because I think they called in somebody through the gate. I was disappointed at the damage estimate it was giving me for the Land Raider to hit the Fire Prism. So we hit the Guardians, couldn't even kill them. Hopefully that'll be better once we get that Warp Flame Gargoyles up and running, or at least doing damage over time and stuff. But yeah, this has been more of Warhammer 40,000 Gladius Relics of War. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.